Why a lean physique is what women really want. You believe size equals presence, but you are missing the visual whisper that actually pulls attention first. Everyday reality. You lean out and suddenly shirts drape cleaner, gestures look smoother, and you move like your body isn't negotiating with gravity. Private female logic. You are advertising control, stamina, and self-respect without saying a word. And that signal hits deeper than bulk ever does. If you've been training for size, but not seeing the results you want and how people respond to you, this is the video that changes everything. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact elements that make a lean physique not just attractive, but functional, confident, and undeniably magnetic. And stick around, because the bonus point at the end flips everything you thought about strength and confidence on its head. Point 1. Visible discipline beats bulk. Most men assume that bigger muscles automatically command respect. They think that if their arms pop or their chest looks massive, people will take notice, admire them, and assume they've arrived. The truth? That's only half the story. Over-reliance on heavy weights and vanity lifts, biceps curls, chest presses, and isolation work often comes at a cost. Posture suffers, mobility declines, and coordination quietly erodes. Bulk can easily mask poor movement patterns, making someone look awkward or rigid rather than commanding. So, what's the smarter way? Prioritize visible discipline over sheer size. Focus on lean, controlled muscle that moves with purpose. Keep body fat in check, not because you're obsessed with aesthetics, but because a lean silhouette communicates efficiency, energy, and mastery of your own body. Integrate mobility, posture, and control into every session. Things like slow, controlled squats, deadlifts with perfect form, and core stability work are not glamorous, but they build presence the moment you walk into a room. Why does this matter? Because people notice effortless control long before they notice the size of your muscles. A lean, controlled body signals consistency, restraint, and mastery. It's a quiet authority. It says, I take care of myself, I respect my body, and I have the discipline to move with purpose, without you uttering a single word. The benefits go far beyond attraction. Reduced joint strain, better energy, longer functional longevity, and less risk of injuries are all part of the package. You're not just looking better, you're performing better in life, in work, and in any physical challenge. Picture this. 2 men enter the same room. One has massive arms but slouches over his desk, shoulders rounded, neck tense. The other is lean, upright, shoulders back, moving with smooth efficiency. Guess who instantly owns the room? The lean man doesn't have to say a word. Presence is not about bulk, it's about control. And that control we just talked about? Wait until we show you how it makes everything from clothing to strength far more impactful. Point 2. Clothes are made for lean guys. Most men make the mistake of buying larger sizes to accommodate bulky muscles. The result? Shirts that hang loosely, suits that bag in all the wrong places, belts stretched to their limit. Instead of showing strength, they end up hiding their body, or worse, emphasizing awkward proportions. Trying to cover up shape might feel safe, but it silently signals a lack of control over your own body. Here's the smarter approach. Leaner bodies naturally fit off-the-rack clothing better. Shirts drape cleanly over your shoulders, pants hang properly, and jackets sit where they should. Small changes in fit, rolling a sleeve just right, a slightly tapered shirt, or a blazer that hugs the chest without pulling, can dramatically improve how people perceive your style, sophistication, and authority. These aren't just aesthetic tweaks, they broadcast discipline and self-respect. First impressions are visual. A well-fitted shirt tells a story about control, attention to detail, and personal discipline far more effectively than an oversized chest ever could. People subconsciously read these cues in every interaction, at work, in social settings, even walking down the street. The benefits extend beyond attraction. Clients, colleagues, and friends notice competence without you saying a single word. Think about a casual Friday at work. A lean man in a tailored shirt moves confidently between meetings, gestures smoothly, and carries himself with ease. The bulky guy in a stretched tee looks tense, awkward, and like he's negotiating his own body with every step. Which one immediately signals control? Which one makes people unconsciously trust him more? And here's the thing. This advantage in clothing is just the start. What you can do with your lean, functional body, how it moves, performs, and communicates presence, is where the real separation begins. Point 3. Functional strength wins. Many men fall into the trap of training for show rather than function. Isolation exercises, biceps curls, chest presses, and other vanity lifts might make muscles pop, but they rarely improve real-world performance. Heavy lifting without purpose builds size, not presence. You might look strong in a mirror, but your body doesn't communicate capability in daily life. Strength that doesn't translate to movement, stamina, or control is almost invisible outside the gym. The smarter path? Focus on functional strength, movements that mimic what life actually demands: carrying, pulling, pushing, and moving efficiently. Incorporate compound lifts like squats and deadlifts, loaded carries to build grip and core stability, and bodyweight exercises that challenge coordination and control. Mobility drills keep joints healthy and movement fluid. Emphasize stamina, grip, and core, the fundamentals that make your strength visible in every interaction. Functional strength communicates much more than muscle. It signals capability, independence, and readiness. You move differently, with confidence, balance, and energy that others notice immediately. A lean man effortlessly carrying groceries in one trip exudes competence and control, while a big guy struggles, sweats, and looks weighed down. People notice the ease, the efficiency, the quiet authority of someone whose body works as a unit. Extra perks extend far beyond perception. Functional strength reduces injury risk, boosts energy for work and family responsibilities, and makes social interactions easier because you move with confidence. Your lean, capable body becomes a tool for life, not just a display of effort. Functional strength is impressive, yes, but here's the kicker. There's an even deeper signal a lean physique sends, one that goes beyond effort or muscle, and we're going to explore that next. Point 4. Signals health, not just effort. A common mistake men make is obsessing over gym time as the main marker of health. Logging hours on the bench or treadmill doesn't automatically signal vitality. Bulk alone, or counting calories without context, can actually communicate strain, imbalance, or neglect rather than wellness. Size isn't the signal. Proportionality, movement quality, and energy are. A lean, well-proportioned body naturally signals cardiovascular and metabolic health. Skin tone, posture, and the way you move all amplify this effect. When you walk with fluidity, stand tall, and move without tension, your body tells an unspoken story of stamina, discipline, and longevity. People, including women, pick up on these cues subconsciously before a word is spoken. They sense vitality, resilience, and the potential to handle life's demands. The benefits extend far beyond attraction. Maintaining a lean, healthy physique improves energy, lowers illness risk, and boosts confidence in daily interactions. You not only look capable, you feel capable. Every handshake, step, and gesture communicates that efficiency and control. Picture this. Two men enter the same social gathering. The lean man moves with fluid energy, gestures naturally, and maintains steady eye contact. The big guy appears slower, heavier, and less agile. Without trying, the lean presence draws attention, inspires subtle respect, and signals competence. People gravitate toward him naturally, whether for conversation, collaboration, or connection. And here's where it all comes together. Strength, discipline, clothing fit, and functional movement are powerful, but there's an even deeper level that truly conveys confidence and authority. Now, before we wrap up, I'll share something that combines all these points, your true power move, and it's our bonus point at the end. Stick around because this is for the viewers who make it to the very end. If you watch to the end, comment the word signal below. It's our way of recognizing the viewers who commit and engage, our real community members. Bonus point, confidence without compensation. This is for the real community members who watched all the way through. Your attention deserves a bonus. Many men try to fake confidence with size, loudness, or flashy accessories. They hope bulk, brashness, or a flashy watch will convince people they're powerful, competent, or in control. The problem? It rarely works. Force signals are easy to spot. People notice tension, overcompensation, or inconsistency in movement. True confidence comes from something far simpler and far more effective: visible discipline, lean control, and fluid movement. When your posture is upright, gestures are smooth, and every motion is deliberate, presence becomes automatic. You don't have to speak loudly or display power to command attention. Your body does it for you. Your voice, stance, and even subtle hand movements carry authority naturally. This kind of confidence doesn't intimidate. It signals authority and capability. It makes people want to follow your lead, listen to you, and respect you. The impact shows up in every interaction: social, professional, and yes, romantic. You're engaging without overcompensating, commanding respect without demanding it. Picture this: a lean, confident man enters a room. Others notice him immediately without him saying a word. The way he moves, how he carries himself, even the energy he radiates communicates competence, self-respect, and control. That's the power of confidence without compensation. It's subtle, effortless, and far more magnetic than raw size ever could be. Let's quickly recap everything we covered. Number 1, visible discipline beats bulk. Control is far more magnetic than size. Number 2, clothes drape better on lean bodies, style becomes effortless and commanding. Number 3, functional strength trumps show muscles. Energy, capability, and longevity are what truly matter. Number 4, signals health, not just effort. Vitality and efficient movement attract respect naturally. Bonus point: confidence without compensation. Real authority is conveyed effortlessly through presence, posture, and movement. If you found value in this video, like it to support our growth and make it easier for others to discover. Subscribe to Active Atlas for daily actionable advice on attraction, style, and living well. Share this video with someone you know who could benefit. It's small actions like this that create big results. We've also recommended videos on your screen that continue this journey. Click and keep learning. Thank you for watching, engaging, and coming back. We appreciate our real community members, and we'll see you back soon.